Yes, I got a new haircut. Hello everyone, Dimensional Traveler here, and for this video, I need to talk about something. I was planning on talking about this for, a couple vlogs back, but it never really came up at a good time, and one of those things is why Twitter. For some of you who may not know what I'm talking about exactly, I'm talking basically about why is Twitter the main social media that YouTubers and most people use nowadays. Why is it always Twitter? The thing is with Twitter, the difficulty, I talked with Sketch about this in an old Skype chat, and for sure one of the things that we discussed, Twitter doesn't really have much in the way of, well, security, I'd say, mainly because the only focus for them is back and forth communication, updating your profile, while you only get 140 characters per post that you have. Now, it is easy for just having a single communication so that it's easier to talk to your friends and family or other people. But the thing is, it's difficult because there can be anyone who would be seeing your stuff, and considering the fact that there's no other things like Facebook, how it has stuff like with games, it can actually help with channels and help with business, a lot of things it's got. And people like to go with Twitter for some reason. I'm being honest about this. Yeah, it's okay to have Twitter, but when it comes to communication, people always use Twitter. Twitter, Twitter, Twitter. The problem is, I don't want to use Twitter because I need to have a sense of security and I feel safe without using it. But every person I talk to, when it comes to certain YouTubers or so that I'm trying to talk to about, like if I'm trying to give them something or discuss something else, people that I talk to keep saying, just go on Twitter, and I'm tired of it. I'm lucky that Sketch, Patricia, Unique, Oars Dragon slash Kayla are using stuff like email still because of the fact they are branching out with other stuff, but some of them use Twitter and I don't because the thing that really annoys me is people say get Twitter, do like just if you can't talk to this person then talk to them on Twitter. I don't have Twitter. I want to be secure. I want to be safe. And one of those things is not including Twitter. I know it may seem like I'm just making things more difficult for myself not accepting, but I'm not the only one that thinks this about the security. Not only because of the limited amount of characters, but it really restricts your, I find it restricts your freedom. Other than Facebook, it can do a lot of other stuff. You can put pages, you can do stuff with music, you can have pages for anything, you can play games, you can do a lot of stuff. And if it's too difficult for you to deal with one thing, there's a messenger app that you can put on your phone so that way you can have it there without having to link all on your Facebook. It's difficult sometimes with Facebook, but because there's a lot of stuff in it, that means there's a bit more security than you'd realize. And when that's the case, it means it's a lot more easier to secure your account. Like, I had help with a family member. They secured my account pretty much so thoroughly. Like for theirs, I think I said it in an old vlog, the only way you could find that person is through their music page. I'm not joking. That's how secure you can be with Facebook. You can have so much security toward your account and keeping yourself safe. You can keep others safe. It's quite extraordinary because it's a bigger platform. But with Twitter, you are very limited with those security details. I'm not trying to harp or be mean to Twitter itself. I'm just saying it's a bit difficult and a bit risky with that. I'm one of the very YouTubers that uses email because one of the things you can do is you can link it to your phone. It can notify you every time an email or notification comes up. It's basically what forges all your social medias. So why do most YouTubers prefer using stuff like Twitter where you don't really get that much security? When with email, yes, it's security all depends on how responsible you can be, but for sure with security available for you to modify to keep yourself safe, that all depends on the media, and Twitter, I find, doesn't really have much. When you're in the right mindset and when you have the right security, you're able to keep not only your email secure, but also you're able to keep yourself safe through that email while being able to reach out to others. Everyone who would have a social media account will always have an email, but the problem is people tend to not use it or use it that much. Some YouTubers do, some don't, but majority of them prefer Twitter because they think it's easier. The point I'm trying to get across is with email, even though yes, it's tended to be something that doesn't really get noticed anymore, with social media, sometimes some of the medias that you pick aren't always a good option. Twitter, yes, it's easy, but have you considered setting up just your Facebook through Messenger so you can have it on your phone without needing to worry about anything going wrong while your account stays secure, so you don't have to get on your computer every time you want to chat with someone? That's where a phone thing comes in handy. Same with email. Email can do the same thing. You can just check, it can notify you, you can have it set up so you can get notified for any social media. Why not use that? How am I supposed to be safe if it doesn't have much security like my Facebook account does? It's basically, I find Twitter is the easy way out rather than Facebook, because Facebook has more security in that. And even though you can limit with like putting Messenger on your phone, so it's easier for you to keep updated but without having to check the whole thing, the whole Facebook thing, even though it's a bit difficult to get around, even if it's just the app, it allows you to still have security and a sense of safety, because you can still have the Messenger, and if you want to, if you don't want more control, you can go on your computer to use the Facebook feature itself. Would you rather have an easy way out, or would you rather be safe? Is it better to have the easy way out or sense of security where you can be safe and be able to talk to others without having to worry that someone can take away that privilege from you? So I'm one of the people that uses email, and I use Facebook sometimes when it's not a difficult time. So the best way to contact me is by email. And the only way to contact most YouTubers that I would talk to, or to get a better chance of them seeing what I write, Twitter. Even though for email, yes, it's just like Facebook, how it can be difficult to manage sometimes, but the thing is, it's secure and also safer. Hope you all enjoy this. May the legend live on. Dimensional out. Now, the clips.